Hey y'all, I'm Colton, and I want to talk to you about my English 102 paper over archival research. We had to have three archival resources for this paper. Basically, an archival resource is one that is like maybe an old newspaper, an old picture. For us, it had to be before 1940. I did mine over the Prohibition because that was something that interested me. And if you don't know, the Prohibition was between the early 1920s and the early 1930s. And basically, it made the sale and distribution and marketing of alcohol illegal. I found my newspaper articles at a database called ProQuest. I found a couple from the Chicago Tribune and then a couple from the New York Times, which came to no surprise because these were the cities that were kind of hit the hardest with this crime wave of gangsters and mobsters during this Prohibition era. So the first thing I wanted to figure out was why was there so much crime during this time? What I figured out was that people like Al Capone, major gang bosses like that, saw an opportunity with the Prohibition. Really, they saw an opportunity for a business to sell illegal alcohol, and with that came murders because they wanted to protect their turf. It came with them establishing speakeasies. A speakeasy is basically just an underground bar or an undercover bar. And so there's this huge influx of crime that came with the illegal sale of alcohol. Um, and then so after that, I wanted to figure out why nothing happened to these people, why they just got away with it. And what I found out was that the police officers were corrupt also. They were these gangs were basically handing them money to police officers and public officials so that they could turn a blind eye. Back then, it wouldn't be uncommon to see a public official at a speakeasy or or a police officer also. So that was another major problem with this Prohibition era. Um, One of the articles I had said that why are there tens of thousands of speakeasies in Chicago, and they're not getting busted left and right. If there's so many of them and we know about them, why is nothing happening? And basically just fell on to the corruption of the police. Um, so what I really learned from this era is that it was one of major crime and major corruption, and it is definitely one that we don't want to go back to. I appreciate y'all's time, and I hope you have a great day.